way. They say why I tell them that it's human nature. Why does it do me that way? I like living this way. No, no, no. I have to practice that one. No. All right. Alrighty. Today we have a long day ahead of us. I'm gonna get back to doing some tickets, doing some things, getting some work done. We're back. So yeah. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a good day, but it's gonna be a long day. Boop. Reaching out. Do, 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 do. Likes the way I stare. And they say why I tell them that it's human nature. Why does it live in that way? I like loving this way. No, no, no. That was sharp on that one. No. That was a little bit better. No. I need to support that more. Claude, I swear to God, Claude. Alrighty. Effort medium. Let's look at status. Usage today, usage this week. How is that possible? Oh, it resets today. Damn, I barely did anything. Why today? Yeah, the last 7 days I've barely used, let's see, 147,000.4 tokens. Jesus Christ, that's terrible. All right. And they say why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why does it live in that way? And they say why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the GitHub push workflow. So what I want to do is make sure that at the end of it, it says specifically to take out tickets from the actual tickets and move them over to finished tickets. Reaching out into the nighttime, that trips on eyes everywhere. Hear that? Likes the way I stare. And they say why I tell them that it's human nature. Why does it live in that way? They say why I tell them that it's human nature. Why does it live in that way? I like living this way. I like loving this way. No. What note is that? That's what, a high. is that? That is a 2 half steps up from E flat is an F. That's a 9. You're going from the 13th to the 9? That's a 15? You're going to... No, you're going 15 or a 6th to the... You're going to 6 to the 3. That note right there is E flat, D, D, C sharp. So it's a C sharp, high C sharp. And that's E flat, 2 half steps up. E flat, 2 half steps up is an F. Yeah, a whole step up from E flat is an F. Why is that a C sharp then? That's a C. No, that's not a C. That's an A sharp. Then this is F sharp, but it's not F sharp. It's F. And this is A. Oh, right, because I'm a half step down on this guitar. Goddamn. All right, cool. No, so that's A. You're going C to A. C sharp to A. Is that possible in F? No, it's not. No, it's a C. That's a C to A. That's a D. Yeah, it's a D to A. Hey. Hi, pretty baby. Hi. She's in a box right now. She's in one of my cases. I adore her. Okay. Yeah, that's not the high pitched at all. The high D is like not even. I cap out at a fucking like a high A. Like an A above that. Like a fifth above that still. And then removed entirely from So it's when we're done working on a ticket. So basically, it's like for the day, we start working on a ticket, and then when the ticket is done, when we do a push, and the ticket's resolved, that's when you do it. It's not a status string. I honestly don't like that status string variable. It just doesn't really make sense for me. It's more a matter of when we're done. If you want to update it as completed as well and then put it over, that works. But it's like we're always going to be working on specific tickets. So it's like well, if the workflow is for tickets that day, sometimes it's not. But for the next like foreseeable like 2 weeks, at least, it's gonna be pretty much just tickets. So, I mean, I guess ask me, did we work on a ticket? At the end of it, like prompt me, and then if we did, I'll say the ticket and then do that with the ticket. Don't base it on the status. I honestly think we should remove that, but it's so interwoven into the workflow right now that it's not even worth it to remove it. And yeah, the newest like finished ticket at the bottom, pretty much. It's just keep adding to the bottom. That's all you really gotta do. Thanks for asking all these questions. Thank you for asking all these questions. These are actually great. Yeah, and then pretty much keep the original heading and then add, I guess we can add the completion date and then add it to the log that it was completed, like log.md. And then the rest of the workflow, like if there was any new functions or anything like that, questionnaire, all that stuff. And yeah, leave the cluster heading because that's a valid heading. It's just not. It's based on the. I mean, that formatting is based on the actual atlas, so it's not a huge deal to delete it. I would rather not. And then yeah, pretty much. Does that make sense? That's for the git push workflow, yeah. And yeah, please show me the exact difference. I appreciate that. All right, that's kind of surprisingly nice. Oh god, I forgot to hit the record button. I have to go to the bathroom. Be right back. What do you think? Quick question. Should I take away the completed ticket file and then just add it to the log? I kind of want to have it separate though, too. No, you don't have to add the new field. Actually, you know what? Go for it. But then the thing is, it's like you also have to add that to the fucking lint for the tickets, the ticket doctor workflow. That's the only thing. To make sure that it's there. Well, I guess no. And now after that, everything going forward would have that. Yeah, you can add that to the spec. Go for it. Yeah, I would want it to be once per push, not per file. That would be annoying. That would be a good addition to have, just to make it sure that it does that. Yes, add that to the pipeline.md as well, please. Yes. Let's just make sure that the log.md note of that is more of like just a brief mentioning of what the ticket was. It doesn't restate it verbatim. Otherwise, then it is redundant to have the separate completed tickets. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, because it's not really being filled out by anything. It's only being filled out by the actual... Git push workflow. It just should exist. I mean, and if it's already part of the spec, it'll exist. What do you think about that? Yeah, no doctor edit needed. Alright, cool. Alrighty, so... Hold on a second, I should probably fucking turn this on so I could start recording again. I'm so used to already being recording, so... Whoops. Got to be starting something. Got to be starting something. To be starting something. Got to be starting something. Hard to get over, yeah. It's low to get under, yeah. Stuck in the middle. Too hard to get over, yeah. Too low to get under, yeah. Stuck in the middle. Vegetable, you're a vegetable. Hey, you're a vegetable. Alright. Alrighty. So next. Alright, now let's look at the last Git push. There should have been a couple of tickets that were finished. Let's first tell me them. All right. Yep, they should both be done. Yeah, currently I believe both of them are done. And they should have also been ingested, to be honest. Oh, right. I forgot that I set that up already. I'm pretty fucking happy about that. Leia, go! No, we good, we good. Okay, so let's look at a couple of these tickets here. In all honesty, let's see. This one right here is dependent on a couple of different things. The next ticket is the head scale stuff, right? Like a SQLite database backup. But the database hasn't even been created yet. So, and for the database to actually be created, that's part of the actual API creation. What if Alrighty. I'm debating on this real quick. I was just watching some fucking doom scrolling. Let's see. We need to look at the next ticket with that kind of a mindset, though. If it's dependent on anything, I guess we're gonna have to take it case by case to start with. Maybe ticket projects. Ticket projects. Oh fuck, there's a whole other workflow. Or should we make another workflow for that? Where basically it's like, I do have a file that's the coordinator. And I guess this could become like a ticket coordinator. God damn it, I was trying not to do another workflow, but we gotta call this one ticket projects. Project because I thought that upstream to downstream would actually solve this, but I just realized it didn't. It just organized them. It organized them in a more cohesive kind of a way where it's like somewhat structured, but it doesn't solve the order of operations because some stuff does need to get done before the upstream stuff, or as the upstream stuff is getting done. So that is a bit of a challenge. I think if we grab the ticket clusters inside of that workflow and then place them in this file, by project, I think that it would help a lot. I'm just gonna call this projects, to be honest. Would that be like maybe like in two phases? Phase 1 would be relevance, and then phase 2 would then reorganize them again by checking each ticket individually by project. In order to place them in order. I don't think we would need a check for that, like a secondary check. Or is that, am I like, over-engineering this. And if this is the case, what's the point of having cluster order be correct? Because it doesn't really matter. Or is the cluster irrelevant at that point? Yeah, okay, so yeah, then I guess the order of stuff that we're going to do here is going to be basically to remove cluster intra order and then basically replace it with this project two-step workflow. Should I set the effort to maximum? I got the tokens to burn. Phase 1 discovers the projects from the ticket pool. I still think that removing the order sift is not the worst thing in the world. I think phase 1 would do the discovery of projects as well. So that way from the ticket pool, yeah, I think so. And then, yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, ticket sift honestly is only really relevant if I had like a fuck ton of tickets like I currently have. And yeah, the 2 phases are correct that you recommended. Those are the correct phase. That's exactly what they should do. Basically, Yeah, so I'll keep sift order as just more context in relation to, I guess I could use that in some way, shape, or form. I mean, it's more context. The work's already done too. And if I'm basing it off of, I'm building this system off of that already being a thing, I mean, yeah. Okay, let's do it. Yep. Huh. For the idempots, for the idempotency model, I think a full rebuild, yeah. We're talking about for when we run phase 2, right? Yes, only one project per ticket. Three A, yeah, no problem. That's correct. Four A, yep. What's the project assign thing? Oh, trigger names. To be honest, for the trigger names, maybe I would do like ticket projects phase 1, ticket projects phase 2, and then whatever they like any other ones that would make sense for each one of those. Just make sure that they're ticket projects, because there's going to be other types of projects too, and this particular workflow is just for tickets. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Well, what I'm saying is that there's going to be other types of projects that are going to be project coordination workflows, but they haven't been done yet. That's what I'm talking about when I say project design things. Sorry about that. I wasn't specific enough, but thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate that. Shockingly good. But yes, let's create a consistent, let's create a project outline spec for the actual formatting of the project, so that way it's consistent too. Yes, that's a good idea. So there should be some sort of file for that so I can refer to that, because it's going to be multiple types of project coordinators that use this. What option 4B would have done? I'm confused. What are you talking about? What option 4B would have done? Cycle I flagged in the... I don't know what that means. let's make it universal so it's not just for tickets. But yeah, I think source. Inputs, maybe not relevant. I think status filter, not really relevant either. Let's make it more of a universal kind of format, so then that way it could be things that I kind of like input. So it could be stuff that is also like a to-do list that can be filled. Lists can fill to it, but then again, technically, then source would be to-do list. That makes sense. Inputs would be the to-do list. Status filter, I don't know if that's really necessary. But I think project name, blockers, yes, relevant. I like it. I like the outline other than that. That's pretty solid. Shockingly good. I don't know what the hell happened in this last week, but shockingly good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's one shared file. Yeah, the point is to have one shared centralized file. So it's like, basically, yeah. Let's call it project format underscore spec. And ticket coordinator.md already exists. I already gave you the location for that. But for the formatting of the actual project, let's just call it maybe coordinator underscore spec, because there could be other things that go in there as well, like for specs. So let's go ahead and do that, and then add one that's called literally project format within ticket coordinator underscore specs .md. I am so happy that it's gotten fucking better. I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, I'm technically gonna accept edits on. I'm not on the auto mode. That might be it. There's just way more reading. But even with like how what it's writing about is like so much more relevant. I don't know what the fuck happened recently, but it's actually a lot better. It's noticeably better. Maybe it's also just that I'm less fucking stressed out. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a coffee while this runs. I love my kitty layout. Alright. Let's see what you got. You can run it. I trust that you can do it. You don't have to confirm it. Just do it. It's a pretty simple thing. For the Claude.md. For the question that you have, you could, I mean, I'm not really sweating 20 to 40 characters more or less. I mean, I don't really care about the amount of characters.
as long as it's not like an absurd amount. Like 120 characters, totally reasonable. Alrighty, so now let's do Ticket Projects Phase 1. Alright, this might take a little while actually. Alright, so I'm gonna stop recording this one. Oh. This doesn't fall into spec for the actual workday stuff. It's specifically gonna be this is a workflow kind of a session, not really repository directly session. Fuck it. I start at 4 p.m. Just run it, fuck it. This is technically work stuff, I guess. In the workday log, just make sure you mention that this is workflow work, not repo work. All right. It shouldn't be basing its workflow stuff off of tickets.md. That's why we already have an organized ticket. Like this should be based off the clusters, not tickets.md. And then phase 2 is supposed to do individual tickets, but from the actual like been have one client sub agent per ticket. Projects. So phase 1 creates the projects based off of general relevance to each other, and then phase 2 places them in order and then makes sure that they're actually still actually relevant to the project. If they're not, then they move them somewhere else. I thought I specified that. Alrighty, I think I know what I'm gonna end up doing, to be honest. Just land a little bit, buddy. Looking. That was a complete restructuring of the fucking workflow. Nice. Okay, let's run ticket project coordinator phase 1, please. All right, now this is ready to go. Oh, interesting. Definitely is running the right. It's reading the right the right files, which is good. But why is it almost already done? That's pretty fucking fast. Yeah, I don't think it's almost done. It's gonna be going for a hot minute. I called it. I called it. I called it. I told you it's not gonna fucking be done just in 2 seconds like that. I was like, oh, almost done. I'm like, no, you're not. This first one is heavy. It's a heavy workflow. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. It's in here somewhere. Projects.md. Oh, it still hasn't even been organized yet. It's still organizing. God damn. All right. I'm gonna let it do its thing. So god damn, dude. That took 20 minutes. SFTP backend refractor. But the SFTP backend refractor, is that the... Quick question about TP2. So, is that just putting the projects in order, or is that also putting the tasks, the tickets within the projects in order? Or does it only just do the tasks within the tickets in order? Because I would want to do it based on project order as well. Should I add that into the workflow? And also just making sure there's sub-agents per project to organize the projects, correct? And then in relation to that one project regarding the SFTP refractor, is that the API tool? Is that what that is about? Because all of these should be like, because the SFTP tool, like the SFTP stuff, is going to be essentially the API between the application and the doc. So I'm very curious about this because it's only the first time we're doing this, so I want to make sure that I actually prompted this correctly to make sure that it's doing what I think it's doing. Because if it's doing it this way, I don't think this is actually accurate, because yes, SFTP backend refractor is not a project. Yeah, project ordering to be added, but to be honest, these projects are not accurate because a lot of this stuff is going to be, it's actually part of the API. Like the SFTP backend refractor is actually part of the API part, because it's like these are tools that are going to be replaced by the API tool that I'm building. So I don't know how to get that to actually show this accurately, because that's a whole thing, right? Or should I just add the project ordering and then see if it reorganizes it in relation to that? Because it has to read per ticket. But that's just, I don't know, it's just a little... I mean, we do have a reordering step within TP2, so that potentially could take care of that too. Would that take care of it? Actually, that's a question. Because it's just so many tickets, I don't want to read through fucking 490 tickets. Oh my god, dude. Hi, Leia. Hi, baby. Are you happy in your little box? Are you happy in your little box, sweet angel? That's just a concern, though. I think it's a valid concern, to be honest. They do carry, they specifically, so they, yes, add that now, and yeah, they specifically carry all of the coordinated tickets, like basically anything that's previously then okay, then here's the question now. Is TP1 actually useful? Because all it's really doing is essentially creating another set of clusters that is going to get replaced. So essentially TP2 is what should only exist. Except it's supposed, and it should be just setting it by the actual, like it should have like basically sub-agents running through each category and each step within the actual workflow to then organize them into the correct project. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, so yeah, it already has the corresponding tickets. You can see that in the actual tickets themselves. Any of the tickets, because it has cross references and everything, and it specifically does mention for certain ones that these are things that are replaced by the API tool. Like that's literally part of the tickets themselves too, within the tickets themselves. So what do you think about that? I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna be real good. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat. This wind is blowing my mind. See the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? Summer disregard somebody's broken heart and a washed out dream. They follow each other on the wind, you see, 'cause they've got nowhere to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the one in the mirror flat. I'm asking them to change their ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Yeah, but no. But what if the project label namespace is completely useless and wrong? Then it's filling up something that's not, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's creating busy work. Path B restructure. Yes. Yep, I agree. So yeah, path B is definitely better. Wait, what's path A? I think that, yeah, I definitely have the time. I mean, I'd rather do it right. I'm not looking to cut corners ever. Like, what? That is literally always, I always would rather, like 20,000 out of 20,000 times, I will always be down with just taking more time to do something right. So, here's the question. So that's the thing. It's like, if phase 1 is just creating the wrong type of project names, which it clearly is already, it's not very useful because it's creating irrelevant project names that are even wrong and could even like make phase 2 less accurate. You get what I'm saying? Wait. What? Yep, it is exactly poisoning the output. Yep. I thought it might help, but it has literally no context, so it has no way of actually... Exactly. Yep. Yup. 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 I love it. I love it. I love it. $20 sub agents per cluster? Why? Wait. What's up with the... Why have like 20 sub agents per cluster? I don't understand what's the point of having those specific number of sub agents per cluster. Why don't just do one sub agent per cluster? I mean, why not just do that? Although some might have huge amounts, so I mean, but like, can you explain how that would work? Shit, I have it fucking working with max effort, so it's taking like 20 years to respond to everything. I gotta go to medium here. But then it has to reread the entire context window, and I just don't want to have it do that. I do like the order. What's 3, 5, or 10? Holy shit. Okay, let me see here. Let me clarify. Per cluster. 1 subagent per cluster, 20 subagents total. Ah, that's okay. It has 20 clusters. Okay. All right, now that makes sense. All right. Yes. Yes. Yeah, some of them are huge. But I'm worried about the context window being too saturated. Alright, if you think so. I guess it's not like pages of fucking like files of sub-agent equals 60 Cs. Alright. This sounds good to me. And then what's the other 4 decisions that you need my input on? Summarize them and give me like quick options. It's actually been good, to be honest. Umbrella. Wait. Alright, so when it comes to the folding of tickets, I mean, if they are relevant to the project, they are relevant to the project. It doesn't have to be variable to a specific number of tickets. Like if it's a relevant ticket to the project, it's a relevant ticket to the project. And if it's part of it, like literally it's like directly tied to it, then fold it into the project. I don't understand why that question is a thing. In terms of like amount of tickets to be folded into a single project, all of the tickets are going to be folded into the single into multiple single projects. So like each ticket gets one project, and and most projects are gonna have more than one ticket. So I'm kind of confused why it needs to be variable to a number. Oh, no. Hold on. I think you're misunderstanding me again, potentially. Let me just double check this. You're saying that each ticket gets exactly one project. That's not what I'm saying. Read what I said. It's literally the opposite. I said projects are going to have multiple tickets. Most projects will. Because they're relevant to the project, so they're going to be placed in order in relation to the project. So first is organizing by the relevance of project, and then it's in order of project. That's not possible if every ticket gets one project. It's just not like. Oh, I am misreading what you're saying. You're fine actually. I just reread what you said. My bad. So, yes, each ticket gets one project. My bad, dude. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, dude. I should have reread what they said. God damn it. I'm just trying to keep track of all this shit. Alright, let's see. Pure. Project sections themselves ordered. Topo sort produces base ordering. You can pin specific projects. All right, what about the 4-phase 1 log entry? Yeah. Alright, let's see how this one goes. AI gambling. God damn it, dude. I fucking hate anything that has to do with gambling. Oh my god. I'm like, I think this is right, but it's always fucking, it's a lot. Alright. Thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Retire title only classification, replace only body aware design, yes. Yes. Capture design, phase 1 body aware classification, sub-agent fan out, 1 per cluster, yes. Ticket assignment, each ticket exactly 1 project, yes. Coordinator job, reconcile synonym labels only, yes. Phase 2 per project ordering, yes. Top assert blockers, hand override layer, yes. Current projects, delete before rewrite, yes. Yes. And then you want to remove the current projects, yes. I mean, you don't really need to git rm. I mean, you could just literally just delete it inside of the repository, then do another git push. It's totally fine. I'd rather avoid touching versions of things just because that can get messy. And green light to touch Claude.md. Wait. What's your question here? Only answered one of them. Phase 3 hand override mechanism. Where does the override list live? I'm kind of confused over the question regarding phase 3 hand override mechanism. And then the trigger phrase preferences, you can, I mean, ticket projects phase 3 works, ticket projects 3 works. Are there any other phrases that you can add to that? I mean, that's totally cool. Then I think phase 1 into a single step, is that more efficient? Am I gonna oversaturate the context window by having discovery and then synthesis be 2 separate steps? Or 1 step? 1 step? I'm curious to know what you think about that. I think having them split might be a good idea, to be honest, for having discovery be a... But then, honestly, it's like if it's putting it together report, what's stopping it from just making the report the actual file? I feel like that's... I mean, having it be 1 phase in that sense. It's like the only thing that's missing now is just the actual mechanical side of it. Like once you already have the report and everything put together in terms of the context. You know what I mean? What do you think about that? scampering. That's cute. My friend wants to make a beat and he wants me to sing on it. I'm really excited about that. I'm like legitimately excited about that. I haven't sung on a song like that in a while. That'd be kind of cool. I see. Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, yeah, phase 3 having it be a hand override, that's yeah, phase 3 hand override totally works. Having it be so I can actually do an override like that. We can even call it, I mean, is phase 3 just a pure override? If it is, then yeah. No, having it be project priority. I think having it be project priority as a separate file is way over engineered by a lot. Because the actual file project itself, projects themselves are in order. You know what I mean? Like, it's already in order. It's because, like, think about this. It's already been going through cluster. It's placed in order by stream, and then after that it's placed into this project one. Then after that it's placed into an order one. Come on, I mean, like, that's a lot. I'm down with these two, but having 3 or more, like, that's just overkill at that point. It's just way overkill. Honestly, I even think that clusters is overkill within itself currently. Like, I'm still debating that, to be completely honest. I think clusters is useful for, like, general context, but and then being able to split by subagents, it's useful there. But after that, like, phase 2 of even, like, the cluster organizer, like the sift, I think it's totally useless at this current moment in time. Besides, like, the one thing that it does, that where it, like, is finding, like, if there's tickets that are the same ticket and stuff like that. There's other things there that it does, yeah. So I have to take a closer look at that later, but yeah, dude, I think the thing that you're recommending is a little overkill. Well, no, if it's just one line per project, god damn it. God damn it. Alright. I just fucking didn't read that all the way through. Having it be one line per project, that's fine. That's actually way better. God damn it. I agree with your recommendation of having a separate file that has the actual ticket order. That works, actually. I feel like I'm building a bit of a fucking .md files spaghetti right now, but we'll clean up later. Alright, so I agree. And just make sure that we have something also for TP3 where it's like TP3 like manual override or something like that that reflects what it is actually doing, like the that totally works. And green light for Claude.md. Good to go. I feel like I'm creating a little bit of fucking like .md spaghetti here. A little bit. Now I'm starting to see why people are making fucking like HTML UIs for this shit. I totally see why. Alright, I'm gonna pause recording here because it's gonna take a hot minute. Oh wait, it's almost done. Never mind. I have to close this door because otherwise I'm gonna get fucking flies, bugs, and beetles. All my favorite things. I have to get my cat. Actually, I just realized I have to get her inside. I'll be back. Get pushed. Not done with the work today. Almost there though. A slow day. Didn't do as much as I wanted to, but we did an important thing. As soon as I was gonna work on a couple of tickets, and as soon as I fucking started this, I was like, these tickets are out of order. I'm like, they're technically upstream and downstream. It makes sense. The order makes sense in relation of where they live and where they exist. But they're not in project order. So I just realized, I'm like, I had to make projects for this, and so I was like, fucking, that's why we did that. So 9:59, this shit resets. God damn, I barely did anything this week. God damn. I needed some time off though. That was a fucking hard, like, almost a month non-stop, dude. That was at least 14 days without any days off. And that was like a month of like almost working every single day on top of that, with like 2 days off in between. That was fucking nuts. I need to wake up earlier, dude, because I could be doing more. I've just been depressed as shit. My friend died and all that shit, and like my family member died. Fucking, it just reminded me of like how challenging it's been here. Mexican candy is literally some of the best on planet Earth. I think it's like Mexican and Indian candy. Bomb. They know their flavors. Alrighty, here we go. Next one. So the next thing we're gonna do is clear and then fucking TP1. Alright, let's run ticket project 1, please. This shit is gonna take a minute. The last time it took a minute, this time it's gonna take even longer. Bumping the session counter. I love this. I fucking love my goddamn workflows. Oh, they're so good. I'm starting to finally get to higher level fucking workflows that are not so back-endy, and now I can actually use them consistently, and it's so fucking exciting. I can't fucking wait. It's finally getting there, dude. I'm so happy with these fucking workflows. God damn. Alright. This should be the last fucking organization one, like, ever, hopefully. God damn. Oh, we're already at max effort, son. Trust. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna pause the recording here because this is gonna take a minute. Like, this will definitely take a minute. No way it's almost done, dude. No way. Oh, okay, okay. Only 11 agents finished so far. Okay, okay. I'm still going. Bah! 30% in just that one goddamn. That's weird. Can't it just pull the titles from the fucking cluster? I feel like that's a little inefficient. Why go into tickets.md when you could just pull it from ticket clusters? Let me see. Isn't the titles in ticket cluster? Let me see. Well, they're not really there as titles. They're more just like descriptions. Alright, fair. Huh. Ticket Project doesn't exist yet. I thought... Did it delete it by accident? Oh, jeez. Did this delete? Projects.md? If it did, then it's not going to have anything to fill into. Okay. Oh, I just see that right there. So basically it's going to create projects.md because it doesn't currently exist, right? It's going to place it in the correct folder and everything. Alright, cool. Workday log. Where's my workday log? Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. Alright. We're getting there. Hot diggity damn, dude. That's like 34% on just one task. No! God damn it. Continue. What happened? Wait, should I start it over now? Because it just failed. Oh, God. Why was it closed unexpectedly? I don't get it. Wait a second. But you see, this is part of a bigger ticket. This is part of a bigger project. All right. Alright, I like this one. This organization's a lot better, to be honest. Just looking at this right away, no SFTP bullshit, no weird. These are completely unique. How many different projects are there? Good God, dude. How many projects? 1, 2, 3. I'll count them later. God damn it, dude. That's crazy. Alright, let's run TP2, please. Oh shit, I have to charge my goddamn watch. Alright. So it finished TP1. It finished TP1 pretty well, to be completely honest. That was actually not bad. I'm looking at these projects and they don't look half bad. Organized kind of well. I think that they're relevant to each other. I was hoping for bigger projects, but to be completely honest, having these sub projects like this and then having it be in order is great. There's no projects with like 40, 60 fucking things, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, it's actually well done. I'm just charging my watch right now. Yeah, yo, like that's honestly, like, I'm happy with this. So now we're gonna do this one. The last one took fucking forever, but it was like, what, the end was like 30-something% of my available tokens for the 5-hour block within like 20 minutes. Alright, so yeah, this one's gonna take forever too, so I'm just gonna stop the recording here too. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Oh god. This is a heavy one. Those burning tokens. Oh, there it goes. Ah, shit. And I'm gonna need to run it again at 10 p.m. Yup. Fuck, dude. Ah, nuts. How many of them actually fucking ran? That was like 40% in like a fucking... Wow. Only 18 sub-agents finished. Oh wait, so we got through like halfway. It's probably gonna finish this one and it's gonna like, after this 41 to 60 batch. Yep, there it is. Damn. Alright, here we go. I hope that this fucking works. Alright, well, that's it for now. I'm gonna play a game. It's like 7 p.m., so I'm gonna wait until 10 p.m. to be able to continue. I burned through like all those tokens in like not a lot of time. There has to be a more efficient way to do this. I think doing one sub agent, not per project. I thought it was going to be more tickets per project. I think doing maybe one sub agent for every like if for like clustering into, god damn it. Well, I mean, it's running like this right now. I kind of want to make another one after I run this one because it still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of these, like, what, like 19? 19 sub-agents. And it's only halfway through, dude. No way. That means it's gonna burn like 60% the next round, dude. No way. Alright. So we have a little ways to go. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this for now. I'm gonna play some Bloodborne and wait until my token reset because I gotta finish this. This is for tomorrow. This is basically gonna prep me for tomorrow so I can continue tickets tomorrow and I'm gonna have everything in order. I thought everything was in order already. I would have been finishing a couple of tickets today, but I want it organized by project. Instead of like upstream to downstream. I realized that as soon as I got started today, it was not a smart approach. Well, not that it's not smart, it's just the halfway point technically. I only got halfway to actually organizing the tickets. Like the first part is basically organizing them into like categories or clusters. And then honestly, doing it in order, not useful. I think maybe not useful. Might be good context, maybe. So yeah, I pretty much gotta figure this out. This is phase 2. I need to organize this a little bit better and optimize the token usage for this because it killed it. Like it did 20 agents, like one agent for like reading like multiple agents per ticket, like one agent per project, which has like not a lot of stuff in it, so it's like kind of like burning, like just torching tokens for no reason. I think I should do like agent per cluster of projects depending on how many projects and set those parameters like that. Maybe that might be a little bit better. Like I said, I'm gonna finish it as soon as I get back. Alright, time for some Bloodborne. Alright,
thank you for joining me. If you joined me, if you didn't, that's okay. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a lovely day. Let me just see. Yeah. Alrighty. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you. I just realized it says 2 hours, but it's actually been 3 hours 44 minutes. I've actually been working for 4 hours. Wow, almost 4 hours. Holy shit. That was actually a lot more than I was planning on doing. Alright. Thank you. 3, 2, 1.